3.4 guided notes. Starts off with a couple of examples that we've already seen. And I just want to walk through these just to remind ourselves how these work here. Alright. So, first step in solving the problem number 1, to get x by itself, we got to subtract 4 from both sides. We end up with 3x equals 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. 9. And divide both sides by 3. We're left with x equals 3. Not terrible. Okay, so for problem number 2, 7 is positive, so I'll take that away with a negative 7. So I'm subtracting 7 from both sides. I'm left with negative 2y equals 25 minus 7 gets 18. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And divide both sides by negative 2. Dividing by negative 2, I get y equals negative 9. That's a crummy y. There we go. Alright, so multi-step inequalities are solved using a combination of the properties of inequalities. Boring. Oh, I can't spell today. Inequality. This process is the same as solving equalities, except when we multiply or divide both sides of the inequality by a negative. And we saw that happen last time in class. Okay, so here we have 3x plus 4 is greater than 13. Gary, nobody cares. We don't need that right now. Handy people. Alright, 3x plus 4 is greater than 13, so we're going to take 4 away from both sides. And I get 3x is greater than 9. I'm going to divide both sides by 3. This seems familiar. So now x is greater than 3. That's my inequality. And we show inequalities on a number line. We've done this. Here's our number line with our arrows. Get 0 on that thing. Here's negative 11, just cuz. And 3. Now 3 is my comparison number, so I have an open circle at 3, and I'm shading to the... Strike one, Vinny. To the right. Well, I mean, good guess, Alyssa. That was the only other option. By the way, Vinny and Alyssa are watching as the video gets made. Good for them. Alright, so here for number 2. 7 minus 2y is less than or equal to 25. So take 7 away from both sides. I get negative 2y is less than or equal to 18. And I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. Divide both sides by negative 2. And now y, wait a second, what did we just say a second ago? We said that it's the same process as equalities except when we multiply or divide.
Dalton Berry, please come to the front office. Dalton Berry, please come to the front office.
By a negative. So now my inequality sign flips. And now I have negative 9 here. Here is the inequality solved for. And again, we show our solution sets on a number line. This is my number line. Arrows going in both directions. Here's a 0. Here's a 4. Over here is negative 9. And y is bigger, so it's greater than negative 9. Greater than or equal to negative 9. So the or equal means I have a closed circle. Alright, my gang. Left or right? To the right. Good. Good job, good job, good job. Shading to the right.
Devin Hall, please come to the front office. Devin Hall.
Oh, you're so busted, Devin. Busted. Okay, these two problems I want you to try on your own. And if you have questions, we'll do those in class. Alright, here. That's an ugly word problem, Mr. Stevens. Okay. The base of a triangle. What's that song? Don't want no base.
All about that base.
All about that bass. About that bass. No trouble. Yeah. My wife makes me listen to that stinking song. All right. So the the base of a triangle is 12 inches. Its height is x plus 6 inches. Its area is no more than 72 square inches. All right, you two. What's the formula for the area of a triangle? Area of a triangle equals 1/2 of the base times the height. That's the area of a triangle. Well, the base is 12 inches, so, well, hang on. Whoa. Its area is no more than 72 square inches. Well, here's my area, so I want 72 square inches, but I don't want it to be any bigger than that. So that means that all of these values must be smaller. Pac-Man eats the bigger. 1/2. The base is 12. I'm going to put 12 over 1 because we have fractions here. Times my height, which is x plus 6. X plus 6. All right. What's 12 divided by 2? 6. Good. Oh, I put 76. That's terrible. It's still 72 is greater than or equal to 6 times x plus 6. And Vinny, what do we do? Here's your hint. 6 times x plus 6. Distribute. Nailed it, Vinny. Good job. So I have 72 is greater than or equal to 6x plus 36. Good. I'm going to take 36 away from both sides. 72 minus 36. Is it really 36? Oh. There we go. That's one way of figuring that out. All right, so I know. Hey, this one I got. I got this, you guys. 36 divided by 6 is 6. Nailed it. Okay. So the value of x is on the small side of 6. So one way of looking at this, since my variable's on the right, and that kind of gets hard to read sometimes, one way is to rewrite your variable on the left-hand side and make sure your inequality flips around there. And here we want to show our solution set on a number line. Get that number line out there. All about that base. About that base. No trouble. Man, that's going to be stuck in my head. Minus 3. Okay, open or closed at 6, Vinny? Closed. Shade to the left or right, Alyssa? I don't want you to guess. Tell me, what is it? Right here, read this out loud. X is less than or equal to 6. So we shade to the left. Good. And we got our shading done there. Very good. Okay, so the homework problems for this are going to be in your book, which I found on page number. Alright, so the homework on page 197. Page 197. Problem number. I'm going as fast as I can. Don't rush this. You can't rush greatness. This is 3.4, right? Or 3.5? Yeah, okay, so check. Check. It's not 197. 189, page 189. page 189, we're going to do... Oh, yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Oh, those look tough. Oh. All right. 12 through 42 thirds. Oh, that doesn't look great. 12 through 42 thirds. Have a good day. See you on block day.